Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. Let me fix my camera here. It's a little bit high. There we go. There we go. How's everyone today? Hello, good morning, Christy. Hello, Stephanie and Kelly and Misty. Good morning. Good day, Marcia. How's everybody doing today? It's Friday. Yay. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Hello, Crystal Mathis. All right, I think I've got like Neil deGrasse Tyson playing in the background in my room. I can hear it driving me crazy. I'll have to ask Neil to do that real quick. Homework. Well, learning's fun, right? What kind of homework? Homework for the kids? Or for you? All right, guys. So I'm gonna start doing some readings. I'm going to do some. We're gonna do a smudge first, as usual. Clear the channel, open everything up. I've already been kind of meditating and praying on it a little bit anyway. So for all those who need to receive a message, everybody, anybody that feels and resonates with this and with these messages, may the messages come through clearly. And I think I need a torch for these bigger ones. They're hard to light. Gotta use the end of the flame. That's the hottest part. All right, there we go. Just feel that smudge bathing over you, the smoke bathing you, cleansing you, neutralizing any negativity or any block that we may have, may be holding. Allow spirit to carry you to where you want to go. What's up, Kobe? Good morning, Jamie. Had sad news today. I'm sorry to hear that, Gail. So this is how we're going to do it. If you could please share. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. But if you can share, I really appreciate it and get this out to as many as we can. I'm going to do a card of the day for all of us. And then we are going to get to, if somebody sends a donation, we'll be getting to them first. People that do send donations, I will be giving you a 3-card spread. So it could be past, present, future, all present. You'll get just kind of more detailed reading, a little bit more to the message. And if I can get to you, I will give some free 1-card readings too, as well. So it just depends on how many donations we get today, how many free ones I can give. But I will make sure that I give a couple, at least, a few 1-card readings to those who can't afford to donate. You're not. I don't want to exclude you because you don't have the means to do so. I mean, this is partly why I'm doing the lives anyway. So, but yes, people that donate will go to the top of the line. They will get priority. And I appreciate all of your donations, all of your support, your sharing. Even if you don't donate, if you're donating your time right now by sharing and watching this. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's Friday. Let's make some good plans for the weekend. I feel like an energy report coming on. I'm probably going to give it here first, just of the next week or couple of weeks. Our card of the day is air, creativity. I just feel like that really loose energy, right? That dancing energy, that party, right? Like this is about, getting that inspiration and bringing it in, right? Asking spirit for that inspiration and allowing it to come, creating that vortex around you and your auric field, basically lighting it up, so to speak. I'm getting, man, am I making that drum king when I'm talking? Wow. I think I speak too loud. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it ringing. That's funny. Anyway, creativity is about all of us. Air, go outside, take some breathe, big, deep, fresh breaths of fresh air. Sorry, that didn't come out correctly, but really pay attention, listen, allow yourself in that quiet. Don't be afraid of that quiet. Allow the messages to come through. Don't be afraid of them to come through. Listen to the wind right now. All right, so we did get a donation. Brenda Wilson, thank you, Brenda. Did you have a question? Thank you, Kelly. As always, you're a big time supporter. Thank you. And Brenda as well. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces here. That's awesome. And that's why we're sharing it. We're trying to find, as far as, have this community that we have, but also bring in new people, that maybe will resonate with these messages. So it's good to see new faces as well, is what I'm saying. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing. I was going to put up the donation link here. Let me show you guys while I'm pulling the first one. Or did she ask a question here? Brenda, did you have a question, or are we just doing a general reading? Messages from your daughter or anything you need to know. Okay. So right now you may feel a little bit blocked, but you still know she's there. So a lot of what that feels like is like you kind of have this constant connection with her, right? I feel like you're always talking, just nothing's really being said right now or expressed. It doesn't mean they're not there. You're in a place of knowing, right? So you're in a place of not as much learning, but really applying what you've learned in your life. And now you don't really need to have direction because you're already creating that direction for yourself. So the messages won't come through other than kind of a pat on the back, which is what that is, what I'm getting from that. If you don't need them, right? If you don't need them for yourself, you're doing the right thing. You're not going to use, you'll get a pat on the back. You'll get go for it. Keep going. You're doing great. This does seem to be from, it really correlate to your daughter. So basically meaning her, having conversations with her. I know there are times when you can really connect with her. Don't feel disconnected just because she's not saying anything right now. In life, there was times when you guys just didn't talk, but you didn't have any animosity with each other. You weren't trying to ignore each other. You're both doing your own thing. Think about it that way. She's always there though. She's very protective of you. Abundance. So expect a lot of spiritual energy to come this week. That's why I wanted to do the energy report, because this seems to be like a place of, a lot of us are going to, we have the opportunity to really reach goals and accomplish, and finish. So it's like more of a time of celebration right now. I think that's, celebrating your life, celebrating hers as well, honoring her. But I feel like she's celebrating your life too. So just really being grateful for the abundance that comes through. You are very abundant, and I feel like more love coming through. I feel like a lot more spiritual messages. So, meaning from her. This is what the insects card is, right? This is about support. So getting support from the other side, paying attention to these insects that we don't pay attention to too much, but they do support our ecosystem. They help support our ecosystem, right? We tend to kind of not pay attention to them or want to step on them or fear them, right? And we don't realize how much support they're giving us. So pay attention to the little messages here is what I'm getting symbolically. What the message, how I'm interpreting it is, be grateful for the small messages because they matter more when they're just said in between a lot of time. You're growing a lot right now. like I said, you're not as much in the learning phase right now. You're more in like the action phase where you're actually applying what you've learned. So you're doing great. Your daughter is right there. If you have a question to ask her that you feel like you need to, or just feel like you need to connect, it usually happens immediately. You just have to ask. Watch out for Queen Black. She's a little spammer. Or who knows who it is. I mean, I think I know who it is, but she's blocked. Lisa Jan. Oh, there was another. Oh, thank you, Jamie, for the $22.22. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Much love to you. All right, so you need some cards. Feeling stuck. I did see your question. I think that's what it is. Let me know you're still paying attention. You think you like the scammers post? Oh, well. They need love too. Actually, the poor thing about it, the bad thing about it is that I think that a lot of them are coming from a very poor country, and I have to be compassionate for that. I mean, I will block them. I will still block you, but I know that there are people in desperate places that are doing, willing to do desperate things to survive. And I probably I can't even imagine how bad it can be. So hats off to you. Please, if you can learn anything and maybe start doing your own live streams instead of kind of being shadowy about everything, I promise you life will go better. You all have that gift, and whoever's using these same names and doing the same, you have that gift. Use it, right? Use it, and don't be afraid to show it. And don't steal from others or try to take energy from others. That's what we consider in this psychics, really that's crossing a line with anything, right? It's just low, it's underhanded. You want to try to keep things in the light, right? Enough of the dark. I'm sure you're dealing with plenty of it. All right, so Jamie, I'm like ringing this. So I got a little tongue drum here, and it's like picking up when I'm speaking. It's like vibrating. It's kind of a crazy effect, but it's startling me. All right, so you got the first tree people. Sustenance. So take this weekend to celebrate. Take this weekend to make a really big meal, something that you really crave. It may not be good for you, but it's going to be very good for your soul. Maybe maybe a meal for all the family. I know you always pretty much do that, but maybe do something special for you and your family this weekend. Celebrate, enjoy. All the things you've done have put you to this place. You're not in limbo. You're just being impatient. Shapeshifter, be adaptable, right? Adapt as things come. You're going to have to continue to do this especially through the next 3 or 4 months, is being able to adapt, and things are going to kind of change a little bit. So you change them up. You have that like energy, and this is also about connecting with the spirit guide. If you see the crow or the raven behind her, watching over her, right? She's like, the crow is like her wings, and she is part of that animal. I feel like mama bear for you. That's why I'm feeling like a grizzly bear. I don't know if you're feeling like you have to defend your family right now, but I feel like it's okay to be that way. That's love. That's fierce. Being fierce for the right reasons, for love, is a good thing. Don't be afraid of that side of yourself. And then abundance, offerings. So yeah, this is about celebration this weekend and this week, over the next couple of weeks. Treat yourself, and the family, and really enjoy that bonding that's going on right now. There is a pretty deep bonding going on between the family because of changes that you're all helping facilitate. So I would say, just, as far as the overall, be grateful of what you are right now. Don't hide from any aspect of yourself. That grizzly bear isn't a dark entity. That's a very helpful. Of course, I can't bring out the bear all the time because I'm 6'4" and I'm like 270 pounds. So I can scare people sometimes. So I've got to watch it when I do. But there's nothing wrong with that if you're coming from a good place and you're not intending to hurt, but really kind of intending to protect. Anyway, that was a pretty interesting message that came through today for you, Jamie. Your animal spirit's trying to talk to you. We've got a couple more. Oh, just one more. Let's see here. Levon Valek, or Valek, $20. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Levon. Where is Levon? There she is. Your husband and your financial worries will get better. Yes, there seems to be something you're waiting on right now. Like I feel like there's something you may not have a complete idea about or feeling about, but there does seem to be like windfall seems to be coming. But it's something you've worked for. Like I feel like there's something else coming that is kind of expected, but I think it's going to be a lot more than you realize. Let me see here. Pull some cards. So this comes down to, okay, first you got the cave, that's the retreat card. This seems to be past, present, and future for you. It's a soul's path, right? So you had to kind of take some time to fall back and kind of, think about things in a different way and shift your perspective. And you needed time alone or alone together to do that. As far as finances go, feel like you kind of feel like you've lost, or you're trying to kind of find that swing of things again, because I do feel like both of you can create wealth. Like you're very good at creating wealth, but I feel like you've kind of taken a break, and it was a must need a break. So yeah, the money wasn't there, but it was necessary. Because it's the way we kind of look at money. It's not the way that I feel like your perception is changing about the way you look at money. Therefore, more money is going to flow to you, right? And flow through you, because as it flows to you, you give, and it just kind of a circular thing. So it's more about how you're manifesting it, how you're being mindful about what you're bringing in, asking the universe for it, and having faith that the universe and you together are going to attain whatever you're looking for. All right. And then East, the emergence card. So this seems to be brighter days ahead. Finances get back on track. I feel like July, August is where I feel like you'll feel a lot better about things, a lot more comfortable financially. But to understand, this is kind of on the way up. So this is just the beginning of like this. It's going to feel uncomfortable as you succeed higher and higher. You're going to be like, whoa, where I've never felt, I've never been in this position before. So I don't know if you guys are working on something together, some type of an idea, or you've thought about it, but that's what it's feeling like something you're doing to create the wealth. This seems like an opportunity that maybe has already came, but I think it's still available. So I'm not sure. I hope that resonated with you, but finances do seem to be getting a lot better in the summer months. What you looking for? Your drink? I don't know. All right, so I got, I'm going to try to do a free one here in between donations. Billy Joe Smith, I had a lung surgery 16 days ago. Feeling better, that's good. Sending you healing and love. Every day, they took my entire lobe of my right lung due to infection. Any message or insight for me? You're kicking ass. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you've changed your diet. I feel like you've changed a lot, like your lifestyle, or the way you're more mindful of things now. So don't let fear creep back in. You should have no reason to fear. If you really understood and grasped the concept of us being on a flying rock, hurling through space, spinning very fast around a big ball of fire, right? And meteors shooting at us all the time. Not shooting at us, but hurling towards us. We are held here together in this reality right now for a reason, and it's not your time to go. So live your life. But yes, the lifestyle changes seem to be good. So keeping up with what you're doing, the medicine shield. I think the worst thing right now can be like fear, right? That can re-aggravate things. So be very careful with the fear. We want to be able to stamp that out. Maybe create or purchase a medicine shield yourself to kind of hang in your home. Um, crystal grids work. So if you have any crystals, I'm sure you do. Setting up some crystal grids when you feel the need to do so, or going through your rituals, right? Being ritualistic about your health because you're putting more mindfulness into it. And as you do that, you're connecting more to that energy that heals. So keep going. Yo, Jody, what's up? You're welcome, Billy Joe. Thank you for being such a great supporter. You're always here, and I know you're always sharing and commenting, and I appreciate that, and donating as well. Happy Friday, Kathy. Kathy sent my grandson, who was just born last week, some clothing that she knitted and made herself or crocheted herself. So they're awesome. They're so cute. There's pictures online that my daughter shared, but Kathy's awesome too. Thank you, Kathy. All right, Joe. This one is for Jewel Nick. Jewel Nick, are you still here? You're listening to yourself. Conch shell, the calling, right? You're listening. You understand what it takes. And I feel like, did you see that little orb that just passed by? Did you guys see that? That wasn't dust. Where are we at on the video? 2201. I gotta check that out. But I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. We got spirit here for sure. So really what you're being called to do and what you're listening to yourself now, you're getting feelings about things and you're following that. Yes, you are on the right track. Keep doing that. Lord Bella, I'm going to give you a reading. So whoever you are behind that, let's be creative. This is the one that says inbox me for a reading. So Lord Bella, let's put you up on the screen. I can feel your pain. I can feel your hatred toward things. You don't need to. Can you feel my light? I'm sending it to you. All right, Lord Bella. Corade? Let's see. The Lodge Council. I feel like you're being told by your elders to go in a certain direction. I think that's these are meetings, or I feel like there are some changes coming, but you have to decide to change. But listening to your elders right now, they're steering in the right direction. I would pay attention more to family members and those who really have loved you all your life and taken care of you. Hey, what's up, Brandy? I think that Ifawell, you got the same. Inbox me for a reading. Like, come on, you got to work harder than that. Like, come on, show your person. Be personal with people. Show them who you are. Be transparent. Don't hide in the shadows. Got to block you now though, because you're spamming my comments. Must have got to him a little bit. Yeah, they're always out in full force. I think it's like the same group. I think it's like one or two people. I don't think it's that many people. All right. Wendy Carvalho. On track with homeschool, way forward. Anything? Are you on track with homeschool and the way forward? Okay. Ooh, as you say, the way forward. You get the upper world, which look at that. That's the future card. Let's see if it'll focus in on it. I need a better camera. But that's the future card. So really what this card is telling you is to create the future. Yes, you're doing great, but you need to help facilitate and create the future. You are the co-creator here with the universe, with the collective. So it's time to kind of take charge or be more assertive with what you want to create and what you want in life. Don't feel guilty about that. You can go for it. You're not hurting anybody else, and this is what you want. But I feel like you and your desires, like the desire you may have, that's the one desire that you really want. Go for it. Go after it. But help create a future for yourself. The homeschooling is also, you're setting things up. You're getting starting to streamline things, so it's a lot easier. Thank you, Christy, for the $11.11. You know I love that number. Those numbers together. All right, we did get a couple of donations. L. Gibbs says she sent a donation, so let's see here. So Brandy George, she did send a donation. We got another one from, let me find my Cash App here. Is that the only one? All right, I don't see it yet, Elle, but I'm sure it'll come through here. Let me get Brandy real quick. She said she has no particular questions, so let's see what's up. Soul's Path then, probably. I mean, there's some beautiful things happening with you. I already know that. I've seen it in the class, the weekly class. When we talk about things, your improvement is like you're really connecting to that inner power. Yeah, you got that vortex of energy around you. You got the air card, right? Creativity. This is the past card. So this is something you're already doing. Like you're creating that vortex around you, which is just going to bring more insight and more creation, and a lot more manifestation. So right now you're in a very powerful place. I think what can happen is you get stuck in the future or the past too much. And that's what this card is right now, is living in the present. You're learning to live in the present a lot better. Now, some of the jobs and the things you're good at, you're very good at like jumping into action when need be. So you do have to kind of look in the future there, right, and prepare for it. That's okay, but understand everything has a different outcome. If that makes any sense, I think it does. Water expression. Continue to be yourself. Do not ever hide that side of yourself that you've hidden before. Being you fully, being full Brandy like you are when you're in the classes with us, like that. Continue to be that way. I feel like don't ever hide yourself again. Pretty strong message, but you do have a strong spirit guide, or a strong higher self. All right, Christy is next. No reading? Okay, you don't want a reading? Well, thank you for sending that. Much love to you, Christy. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off for now. Got to go. I've got a couple things I've got to do. But if you'd like to schedule a reading, please go to psychicshaman333.com. As usual, I had a wonderful time on here giving readings and talking to all of you. Looks like your energy is all in a good place. You all got really high vibe energy right now. And those who don't, sending you that high vibe energy. Accept it. I'm sending you that love. Until next time, thank you very much. Thank you all for the big donations. I'm very, very grateful for that. And if you'd like to book a reading, please go to my website at psychicshaman333.com. You can also subscribe to my weekly class, Metaphysics Meetings of the Metaphysics. Metaphysical meeting. It's about an hour once a week. If you have any questions, just send me a message directly and I can answer. Or I will find out if I don't know. But y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on probably Sunday, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But until then, until next time, much love to all of you. Have a good one.